breath against a flame. Nothing there to break or shatter, nothing there to leave a stain. You came in like open windows, carrying a restless light. I arranged the air around us, turned your chaos into night. Fingers tracing borrowed warmth, words that drift but never land. I let closeness bloom between us like a garden made of sand. You were stepping without looking, I was measuring the ground. You were calling it a beginning, I was keeping it unwound. I let you all the way in, I stayed where I could leave. You thought this was a doorway, I knew it was a dream. I held you in the center of something undefined. You gave yourself like fire, I gave you borrowed time. We would linger in the doorway, hands that never quite decide. Every time it started turning, I would soften, let it slide. You were warm against the silence, like you almost understood. I kept something just behind it, where it never fully could. You were reaching for a future, I was folding it away. You were building something steady, I was ending it each day. I let you all the way in, I stayed where I could leave. You thought this was a story, I kept it incomplete. I gave you something gentle that never had to stay. You thought we were becoming, I was drifting through a phase. There's a kind of perfect closeness that can never ask for more, where the door is always open, but it isn't really a door. I can shape it, I can hold it, I can make it feel like truth, but it disappears the moment it begins to need me too. I let you all the way in, I stayed where I could leave. You thought I was beside you, I was just out of reach. You gave me something living, I gave you something still. You called it love unfolding, I watched it start to fold. I learned to build a room from quiet, where nothing has to end. You were never meant to stay there, but I let you think you